this another video made by Trend Max. Okay, people just fans, come on, send more messages. Not send more messages. Send more videos to me. I need to review some more of these.
10 dinosaurs caught on tape.
The classic I caught a dinosaur on tape video, which is just fake. The only tapes that would qualify as real would be just capturing of many birds just flying. Birds are dinosaurs anyways.
Real or fake? Velociraptor crossing the woods. We start off on the right foot, or rather right claw. The Velociraptor is one of the best known dinosaurs, and its sightings couldn't be missing on the internet.
Is this Family Guy? Why are we showing Family Guy now?
A long time ago, a video of a Velociraptor crossing the woods began circulating.
By the looks of it, it's probably just a regular bird. This footage is just so blurry, we can't even get a conclusive result out of it.
While many people said it was real, others said it was the product of an amateur editor and were called skeptical.
I personally believe it's just a blurry image.
The problem with said video is that when you zoom in on...
Interesting. Okay, Velociraptors didn't look like that anyway. They did not look scaly. If I look closer, I can predict that these Velociraptors would look scaly, which these are just Jurassic Park Velociraptors. They're probably just filmed or something. Like, they're not real.
The dinosaur, it's in very bad resolution, like all sighting videos that are 100% real and 0%.
Also notice how this quote-unquote Velociraptor sometimes just fades in and out, you know, in its movements. Like, there isn't really anything. It's probably just a bad framing, but I'm still very skeptical about it.
And fake. Do you really think it's real? Let me know in the comments. Ancient river monster.
Is that the Loch Ness monster we're talking about? Okay, that's not a dinosaur.
These shots were taken in a river of unknown location. They show a large snake-like animal with a tail fin protruding from the water.
Okay, whatever that thing is, that is not a dinosaur. Okay, why are you saying it's a dinosaur at number 9? Like, 10 dinosaurs caught on tape. Wow, dinosaur, dude.
It must be a dinosaur. Or, so says the YouTube description, pointing out it was too large to be a known animal. Something that's not so clear. Could it be a seal, a manatee, or a river dolphin? That's what skeptics say, who also don't rule out that it could be a simple animation. But of course, can we believe the skeptics, many of whom still believe the Earth is round?
Why are you asking these types of questions now, as you're trying to just brain rot your child audience, toddler audience even?
The debate is on. Will you listen to the normies, or is this actually a dinosaur?
It's not a dinosaur. Sorry, guy.
The Ohio pterosaur.
Not a dinosaur.
This footage is part of a set of videos you can find online as the Ohio pterosaur or Montana pterosaur. The clip shows a bird flying, and some believe it's a prehistoric flying reptile because of the crest on its head. Did someone say video editing?
Every video like this could be easily edited to make them look real.
No, there's no such thing. Besides, the internet is full of other pterosaur sightings, like this one, which is said to have been recorded in China by the Chinese military.
China, you know how lots of their products are fake? This could be fake as well. Don't trust them.
Don't you think it's too much of a coincidence? Pterosaur here, pterosaur there. I think we're back in the Jurassic.
That thing is probably just a Cretaceous pterosaur if it were even real, which it isn't.
Small Velociraptor. This is another video of questionable origin. People online claim the recording is from 2016 in a dry forest in Florida. The video starts by focusing on some rocks, but suddenly...
This could be another easily edited one. The quality of the Velociraptor ain't the clearest. It's actually harder for it to distinguish between real and fake, but...
In the distance, as usual, we see a small Velociraptor crossing the shot from left to right.
You see how the frames don't match up? Yeah, this could just be another fake.
Right. Have you noticed that the Velociraptors are always caught crossing shots from one side to another? It's very similar to that sign in Scenes, with the alien at the children's party. The only thing missing is the dinosaur passing by several times.
Hey, it could just also be just some sort of CGI.
Face to face with the T-Rex. This footage lasts 13 seconds in total, and unsurprisingly, the video quality is terrible.
Okay, so the T-Rex in this is just eating grass. This is not a real T-Rex, obviously. Non-avian dinosaurs, all of them went extinct.
The clip shows a creature hiding among the trees. It's clearly an animal larger than any creature you know. Could it be a dinosaur? We won't have to wait long, because when the animal raises its head, we find ourselves face to face with the T-Rex.
It looks awfully similar to that image, that clip over here. So I wouldn't be surprised if the person tried to do CGI and just try to imitate that scene.
That's quite big.
Come on, it was obvious. This is a dinosaur video. But of course, it's all very similar to a 3D animation, a very low quality one. Suspicious, don't you think? Another interesting thing is that many bloggers have called the video T-Rex eating grass. Couldn't they really come up with a better title?
Well, T-Rex eating grass is possible, considering that, carnivores are not full-fledged meat eaters. They sometimes eat plants to supplement their nutrients. That's normal.
The KGB dinosaur. Information circulating with this video indicates that it was found among the secret files of Soviet intelligence. It's a black and white film of poor resolution and apparently old.
Okay, so it's still quite iffy. When is this recorded/edited? It's gray. It could just be easily applied gray, black and white, so I'm still iffy about that.
Showing an animal very similar to a bird running at full speed. But the detail of its tail makes it clear that it isn't an ostrich, but a dinosaur. In many forums, it's been speculated that it could be an ornithosaur.
Ornithomimosaur. Also, is that the Sinornithosaurus?
However, the ornithosaur isn't a dinosaur in particular, but a classification that included several genera of animals. It actually looks more like a Gallimimus. Anyway, it's clear that the fans of the unknown are too lazy to think about what particular dinosaur genus that would be. What they're really good at is stirring up a whole series of rumors and circulating them online quickly.
Just like all those dream situations going on, lots of them.
Did the Russians know that dinosaurs still exist? Did they hide this footage to keep the existence of dinosaurs a secret from the world? There are thousands of far-fetched inventions in the magical world of 100% real, 0% fake videos.
Okay, I don't think it's that difficult to edit something like this. It's just you could just have a full background, a fully colored background, and turn it gray-white, and then add a Gallimimus in running around.
Brachiosaurus in the street. In 2019, this video circulated, showing a herd of small Brachiosaurus calmly walking down the street. They can be seen on the road leisurely crossing in front of a vehicle, but if you look closely, you'll see their coatus with their tails raised in such a way that they look like small creatures with long necks.
Ah, so they aren't even brachiosaurs. They're just some animals in a strange posture like this that make them look similar to brachiosaurs. So, brachiosaurs' necks are supposed to be, broader than this. Looks more like Giraffe Titan to me.
The video was played backwards to fool your senses, and the result surprised many people. Triceratops on the road. This image is the best known of all
This is probably just a play.
the dinosaurs caught on camera circulating on the internet. It's a Triceratops found in the streets of the Isle of Wight, UK. Interestingly, it isn't a montage. It's 100% real. But not real in the sense that those who long for a return of the dinosaurs would like it to be. It's a 25-foot model that was stolen from Jurassic Garden.
And, it's not an actual dinosaur, even though it is a built dinosaur.
A gem and fossil store. Apparently, the culprits were some drunkards who entered the store when it was already closed, carried the dinosaur, and left it in the middle of a road. The first to come across the Triceratops was Chris Hollingshead, who was in his car on his way home from work. Chris took the famous picture that went around the world, and conspiracy theorists currently use it to make their videos of dinosaurs caught on camera.
Okay, that thing immediately shown afterwards is just, no, I don't want that in a dinosaur video. I don't want that in a video about dinosaurs, thank you.
Along with other big hits such as 10 moving statues caught on camera or 10 real Goku sightings. Anyway, within a few hours, the British police returned the dinosaur to where it belonged. To Jurassic, not Park, but Garden. Stranded plesiosaur.
Which is not a dinosaur.
This video shows a strange animal stranded in the sea. What do you think it is? Some say it looks like a basking shark in decomposition due to its shape, but it actually looks nothing like it. Others point out its prehistoric appearance. Look closely. You can see a fin and what could be a long neck, which is why the idea that it could be a plesiosaur swept away by the tide is so widespread.
Look, really, you can't bring an animal 66 million years ago, that went extinct 66 million years ago, back to life just like that. Also, you misspelled extinct, just to let you know.
Perhaps these huge marine reptiles still dwell at the bottom of the ocean? It's also true that many say the supposed plesiosaur in question is a fish that someone put on the shore and then filmed and edited it.
I blurred out some segments of the video because I do not want to get demonetized.
Zoologists say that there have already been cases of supposedly extinct animals that turned out to be alive, such as coelacanths that were believed to be prehistoric species until one was found alive in
It's called a coelacanth.
1938 in South Africa, and then others since 1952, leading to a wave of 100% proven sightings. But the question is there any serious reason to hide the existence of a prehistoric animal once discovered? Bonus! There's a video that isn't exactly a dinosaur caught on tape, but it looks like one. It's a clip that shows a supposed mammoth crossing a river.
Are you sure that this thing looks like a mammoth?
Obviously, because of the trees and the environment, it's in a cold country like Norway, Canada, or Russia. Some labs are planning to clone a mammoth using frozen remains found in Siberia.
Well, unlike the dinosaurs, we can actually clone the mammoth. Given the mammoth just recently went extinct, it's possible that we can use its leftover DNA, which isn't destroyed yet, I'd assume, to recreate a mammoth and then allow mammoths back to life.
So we may be very close to seeing this scene in real life. Another video circulating online is that of a huge T-Rex model laying down, covered by a large sheet, and being driven through the streets of London in a truck. The video doesn't belong to the genre of animals caught on camera, but it's still amazing to see the reactions of passersby who stopped to take pictures, or this one lady who jumped in fright when the dinosaur's claw moved.
Obviously, it's fake. Nothing much else to be said.
This huge model was part of the National Geographic T-Rex autopsy documentary, which literally consisted of performing a necropsy on the dinosaur's body to show us what was inside. Surprised? What comes next will surprise you even more. It's about an alleged dinosaur living in the
What you're showing here is not a dinosaur.
depths of a lake, whose sound has been identified and corroborated by a scientific institution. The Lake Champlain Monster. Lake Champlain is located between the United States and Canada, between the states of New York, Vermont, and Quebec. On the internet, these images show a large animal looming on the shore are reported to come from there, and are part of a whole series of over 300 sightings claiming that a monster called Champ is hiding in the lake.
Which, it is obvious that it isn't exactly 100% true.
The most widespread hypothesis is that it could be a plesiosaur. The ancient inhabitants of the region, the Iroquois and Abenaki tribes, said there was something very large living in the lake. The latter called it Tatoskok.
From what it seems like, this looks like a mythical creature.
Even one of Samuel Champlain's explorers, the European who named the lake after him, claimed to have seen the animal in 1609. They weren't the only ones. In 1883, Sheriff Nathan H. Mooney claimed to have seen a giant water snake. The reports were taken so seriously that a $50,000 price tag was placed on Champ's body.
Old times were quite wild, you know, back then when science wasn't as advanced as today, obviously, of course.
As if that wasn't enough, there are many more videos of sightings. This one taken in 2005 shows a strange and large creature moving under a boat. And finally, did you know this is one of the sightings of unknown animals almost confirmed by serious scientific associations? In 2003, the sonar of the Fauna Communications Research Institute detected the sound of an animal coming from the lake, similar to a beluga whale or killer whale, but it wasn't precisely either of these animals.
And you haven't said anything else. So, I have absolutely no idea what you're trying to say, like what you're trying to prove. I have no idea.
These were 10 dinosaurs caught on tape. Don't get me wrong, I love dinosaurs, but you have to be objective first. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time.
This is the end of the video. Okay. So a lot of these could be fake, just a lot of edited CGI. Some are actually real with proven evidence, but, you know, not much. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.